Baby, do you want to make some gingerbread dough with me? I mean making it ourselves. I've never made this before, but I did find a good recipe online, and I need you to help me. Mostly because I just want your company. You know, there's so much stress that comes with Christmas. So it's really important to spend some time together. I may be going a little overboard this year, but just hang in there. Okay, so I found all the ingredients that we need, and to save us the time, I also measured everything out. So it's like just good to go. So we have the butter, syrup, sugar, cream. This is flour, some ginger, carnation, pepper, cinnamon, and baking soda. Okay, so first we need to add the butter, the syrup, and the sugar to a pot, and then heat it up. It also says to keep it at a medium heat, and after the sugar melts completely, we take it off the stove and let it cool down a little before we add anything else. There most likely are easier ways to do this, but I'm afraid that if I try something else to make this recipe go faster, it's just going to turn into a horrible mess, and I do not want that. The syrup really is weird to get into the pot. So goopy. And then this one. And now we wait, I guess. It's going to take some time for the pot to heat up and for everything to become liquid. Do you want some tea while we wait? Because I really, really want some tea. There will be a lot of waiting, no matter how you look at it. And even the dough needs to set until tomorrow. Maybe we could make a gingerbread house? Or just people and hearts and, well, whatever we want. Yeah, that too. But it is nice that it's not a recipe that you need to do a lot of work, really. Just melting, adding until it's firm, and wait to the next day. I don't know why it needs to stay like cold until tomorrow, or why we have to wait, but I guess it's the spices, maybe, that it makes the flavor more even. I don't know. I'm just happy that you're here with me. And leaning against you like this and waiting is just so comfy. It would be even more comfy if we would have sat down in a chair or sofa or anything, but I think we need to keep an eye on what's going on. And thank you so much for agreeing. Mm. 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 Ooh, look, it's starting to melt. It didn't say that you weren't supposed to stir it, but it didn't say you should. I want to stir it. You think I shouldn't do it, or... No, I'm going to stir it. Maybe there was no need for that, but because we are just heating it up. And but it said in the receipt that you should not let it boil, but we have it at the medium heat, so but it's going to take so long. Usually when I bake, this goes so much faster. But I don't mind. So are you bored with me? Are we bored together? I can't really be bored when I'm with you, though. If I didn't have to keep tabs on the pot, I swear I could stare at you for hours and hours. I love you so freaking much. Oh, what is this? It seems like the mixture is beginning to melt a little. Not much, but... It doesn't really smell like anything either. But I guess that's because we haven't added the spices. But this is exciting! We are going to rock at making dough. Hopefully. The gingerbread dough. Ooh, but I also read that we needed to be a little bit careful when we add the flour later. Too much flour, and when we roll it out tomorrow after it's set, it's just going to crack. Still going to taste good, but yeah, maybe just a little bit careful. You keep tabs, right? Did you know that I really don't like gingerbread? Let me tell you the story. There once was a little girl who bought 2 boxes of gingerbread men. Yes, she did. 2 whole boxes. And she was really happy and wanted them all to herself. So what did this little girl do, you ask? Well, she sat in her room and ate the 2 boxes herself. That, of course, was a big mistake that the little girl found out in the end. After the last bite of the last gingerbread man, she felt so full and a little bit nauseous. Laying down on the floor, just holding her tummy. And she swore that she would never eat any more of the now sickening gingerbread concoction. They were store-bought too, so... But I have tried some years later, but nah. But that doesn't mean I didn't want to make it, though, even if I don't really like them myself. Well, it was mostly so that others could enjoy it, now that I no longer really eat it. But I'm going to try a little taste after it's baked. So, let's see how far it's melted now, and ooh, it's all melted. Just a little stirring and turn the oven off and put this to the side. And now we need to wait a little more. Again. And you know, even if I don't like the taste, I really do love the smell. I love the smell of gingerbread. It smells like Christmas. Well, Christmas has many different smells that can remind us of it. There is, of course, well, as mentioned, the gingerbread. Then there are oranges, clementines, cinnamon, pine trees, roasted chestnuts, cloves, and there's so many. And it's really weird to think that a smell can just remind you of a different time. Bring back memories from childhood or other good times, and also not so good times. Smell can remind you of something bad that happened, and like that scent, that fragrant or whatever you want to call it, it's forever linked to that event. But now that it has cooled down some, let's add the cream to the mixture. Let's stir it all together. And now let's add the dry ingredients, the spices, and after that the baking soda and the flour. A little more. I think a little more. Yeah, okay. No, it's too sticky. A little more, maybe. What do you think? Okay, teeny tiny bit more. This takes a lot of effort. Well, now that this is evenly mixed, we just need somewhere to put it until tomorrow. Somewhere cold. And there. And again, thank you so much for putting up with me and for helping. I really could not have done this without you. All that mixing is just no fun to do on my own. So, now that we have some more free time today, how about we find something else to do? Because this is the only thing that I had planned. So, you choose.